we're gonna talk about how TakeOff. We're gonna talk about how TakeOff and Lloyd Banks is the same artist. They got the same personality, right? We're gonna get straight into it. Like, we're gonna start with both of them, TakeOff and Banks. Both of them. People say both of them are the best in their groups, right? They say Banks was the most lyrical in G Unit, and they say TakeOff the most lyrical in the Migos, right? Both of them quiet. TakeOff quiet, don't talk much. Banks was quiet, don't talk much. You know what I'm saying? Both of them laid back. Both of them was laid back. Both of them smoke a lot of weed. You see what I'm saying? Like, they just play the cut. Like, but when they speak, you see their presence. You know their presence, right? And this is what both of them. This is what called both of them downfall. That was the Banks downfall. This was gonna be TakeOff downfall. Like, that right there. And in the day's time, like, you can't be like that. You can't be quiet. You can't be antisocial when you're an artist. You gotta let people in your life. So, like, what kept Banks alive so long was G Unit, 50 Cent, all right? Them get back in the group, the hype of the group, the hype of 50 Cent. Once that disappeared, Banks disappeared. What keeps TakeOff name alive is the Migos. They come out, Versace, Bad and Bougie, you know what I'm saying? All their songs they ever came out with, they Migos group songs they came out with on the radio. That's what keeps TakeOff name alive. You see what I'm saying? Like, let's go to TakeOff, because TakeOff is more current and Banks is kind of already finished, right? As far as like being on top of the game. TakeOff, this is what TakeOff issue is. TakeOff, like, his problem is his work ethic is not good. It's not strong. He don't do like, see, when Quavo and Offset go solo, they still work hard. And you still hear them on everybody's song. You still hear Offset on everybody's features and Quavo on everybody's features. And they dropping shit. And they name stay in the news, right? But even with them fucking with them fucking with their girls, like Cardi B and whoever that chick is that Quavo fuck with, they keep their name in the, keep their name on Shade Room. They keep people checking them out. TakeOff don't even got a girl. That was Banks height of his career, he ain't have a girl. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? See, having a girl with a name can help your career. It can help it, especially when it's going down. But TakeOff don't drop mixtapes on his own solo. He don't just be in the booth releasing songs. He don't vibe with other rappers. He don't make relationships with build relationship with other rappers, kick it with them, just hang around the studio so he can get on these tracks. To keep his name alive. So once the Migos split up and they don't be a group no more, which they will, they eventually split up. Because Quavo, his schedule can be booked up by itself. Offset's schedule can be booked up by itself, especially with his woman. You see what I'm saying? Like, but TakeOff, nobody don't call TakeOff for no verse, which he good. Like, he known to deliver. You see what I'm saying? But they don't call him for no verses. Only one I can remember is Gucci, I Get the Bag, and Jose Guapo, Run It Up. You see what I'm saying? Which Run It Up was more like a street anthem, like with a big buzz throughout the South, and I Get the Bag was, you know, they was played everywhere. You see what I'm saying? They were played everywhere on the radio. That's what I mean. You see what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, with Banks, see, Banks had a way more successful career than TakeOff. You gotta understand, Banks solo sold 3.5 million records. Banks got at least about 6 or 7 hits. You know what I'm saying? They hit billboards by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got On Fire, he got I'm So Fly, he got Karma, he got Smile, he got Beamer Benz and Bentley. You see what I'm saying? He got hits now, not including the group ones. Want to Get to Know You, Stunt 101, popping them things. All the group ones. See what I'm saying? So like, he had a way better successful career. And Banks worked a lot. Like Banks used to drop mixtapes. Like Banks used to be the mixtape artist. I remember getting the Smack DVDs and all that and seeing the mixtape award shows back in like 03, 04, 05. Banks used to win the mixtape artist of the year. So Banks used to work hard. I remember Banks coming in. He came in the first year. I heard his name. That nigga had 2 Banks to Banks CDs. His first year. See, TakeOff don't work like that. And the group wise, he would. But see, Banks got lazy after, you know what I'm saying, when they really was time to go solo, really, when like 50 wasn't really helping out, that's when he really got lazy and he really stopped. You know what I'm saying, performing at the level he can perform. And now niggas don't really want to hear, ain't checking for no Banks. They know he a legend, he can rap real good, you know what I'm saying, but they ain't really, when people, once they turn their back on you, or when they want to hear your voice no more, and you ain't doing nothing exciting to keep their attention, niggas they ain't checking for that no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Banks can probably get on a Love and Hip Hop or have his TV show based off the G Unit affiliation. This one for him. I'm saying G Unit, that name will bring views. That name will bring people. See, that's the thing. That's the difference between TakeOff and the Migos and that. The Migos will never be bigger than 50 Cent. Or that name G Unit. That name is a worldwide name. See what I'm saying? So anything with that name attached to it, you could think G Unit, think of 50, that'll bring a lot of attention so he can get deals. TakeOff, the Migos still got a lot of work to do. You see what I'm saying? Which they definitely is a legendary group. Definitely trendsetters and all that there. It's just that G Unit wave, that shit was just too big. Nobody wanted to be the Migos. People wanted to be G Unit. You see what I'm saying? Like, they just wanted to steal the Migos flow. The people wanted to dress and be in G Unit type. I remember that 2002, 2003, 04, 05 days. But yeah, I feel like TakeOff got to get more involved in the industry, man. He got to start building better relationships. Like Offset got good relationships with Travis Scott, 21 Savage. He'll do a mixtape with them. That's what TakeOff need to be doing. He need to be doing mixtapes with Young Nudie, mixtapes with, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking with all type of niggas, man. Do a mixtape with any upcoming artist or somebody who got a buzz where they can pipe up. Do something with Jose Guapo. Do something with Hood Rich Paulo Juan. Do a mixtape with him. Do something with pipe niggas up, turn niggas up, man. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of niggas, they forgetting that shit, man. Atlanta was really working hard, really working together, really the most in that 08, their brick factory era. You remember Gucci had that brick factory when everybody was in that brick factory? That's when that 08, 09, or in that 2012, 13, that right there, 2011, that's when Atlanta really was goddamn, everybody was showing love, working. Now people got the money, they got the bag. A lot of people got lazy. They got lazy. They don't really want to put the work in, put the effort in no more. They don't got the work ethic no more. They don't got the drive like how they was when they were starving. You see what I'm saying? But that's my take with the TakeOff and how TakeOff and Lloyd Banks, pretty much the same artist. Another thing too, before I go, I don't really know what's TakeOff lane. Like what Banks messed up at, he stopped making them songs for females. Like, see, the biggest Banks record was the Smiles, the Karma, the records like that. He should have stayed in that lane right there, making a kind of like that Fabulous kind of, you know, that way, making them songs with the female singing on the hook, got a vine or somebody singing on the hook. But TakeOff can I don't know. TakeOff got the flow, but I don't really know his lane for hooks. I don't know. He not a ladies man. He don't make no song for the ladies, so he can't really take that rap. That Fight Night jump was, you know what I'm saying? That was hard. That was a banger. He could produce a hook. You see what I'm saying? But he more stronger on ad libs and the verse, and pretty much, you know what I'm saying? If you can have somebody like with Quavo on the hooks, he'll kill him. and him on some of the hooks. You know what I'm saying? Like TakeOff, the type of artist TakeOff is, he wasn't made to be solo. See, Banks was made to be solo. Banks don't got to be in a group. Banks he just lazy and just don't want to be in the public eye. Don't want to do shit that, you know what I'm saying? He don't like to troll. He don't like to do nothing. He don't like to be in relationships like that. Now he done had kids and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying? But other than that, but one thing about Banks, he always perform them OG unit songs and his songs. So once they tour again, he'll be straight. He'll be straight. Understand that, like, but what TakeOff can do is you know, find some local artists, start them a little label. You know what I'm saying? Pipe that motherfucker up. Find you about 1 or 2 artists. Just focus straight on them. Do mixtapes with them. Turn them up. Get Offset on them. Get Quavo on them. Get Jose Guava on them. Get Hood Rich, Paulo Juan on them. Pipe them up. Get them some jewelry. Let them get your old watch that you had with the little green face in it. Let them get that brightener you had. Let them get that. Turn them up. Give them some jewelry. Give them a car. Give them a car too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and do that. And you know what I'm saying, you good. Like you need to find them artists where you kick your feet up since you want to be lazy. Don't really want to put the work ethic in. You need to find But you could tell that Offset. I mean, you could tell that TakeOff get the least check. See, the check was coming in good when they was a group. They were breaking it. They split everything. But when they go solo, you don't think Quavo and TakeOff like that? I mean, you don't think Quavo and Offset like that money better? When they solo, they see like, damn, I'm getting more money solo than it was when in the group. So they gotta split that shit 3 ways. So say they was getting 100,000 a show or 80,000 a show as a group, right? But solo, TakeOff Offset get 50 and Quavo get 50. You see what I'm saying? TakeOff don't really do ain't over doing no shows solo. That's another thing I ain't never really see. Him doing shows solo. You see what I'm saying? Like, that'd be another red flag. So you could tell that Offset and Quavo was getting a lot of money solo. That's why they always buying new cars and new jewelry, way more, spending and jacking off money more than TakeOff do. You know what I'm saying? You don't really see TakeOff buying new cribs, new houses, new cars, all that new jewelry, just splashing money everywhere, splurging everywhere. I'm chilling, man. You know what I'm saying? Checks kind of different. They ain't adding up the same. You see what I'm saying? It distances itself from the group. That's another problem. If you want to be lazy, you need to be like, you can be like Tony Yayo. You need to still connect yourself with the boss. So you need to connect yourself with Offset and Quavo. You never know who pop up in the studio. Let TakeOff get on the song. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot, man. But you know, nigga hit a video, he ain't gonna really change nothing, because you know, once Corona lift back up, the show money gonna come. The Migos, they gonna probably when they get out, when they can figure out the QC label problems, they gonna make a group. Checks, he gonna get a couple new checks. You know what I'm saying? Play the cut, and that's how he gonna kick it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and however long it lasts, is how long it lasts. You know what I'm saying? Best thing you can do is invest wisely, spend the money wisely, stack that paper up. You know what I'm saying? Artists like them never last long. They never last. They don't have 20-year runs, 15-year runs. They don't have them runs like that where they on top and they just balling out of control. Cause they too, you know what I'm saying? They too laid back. This the entertainment business. They nigga go play golf or something. So you know what I'm saying? But drop in the comments, man. Tell me how y'all feel about this shit though. Like, y'all feel like Banks and TakeOff kind of like the same artists, not rap the same, but you know, the same personalities. Got the same ways. Tell me how y'all feel, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Go.